have even more of a simply wonderful time and magical time if you don't have any skin drama. The holidays are definitely about eating, social gatherings, maybe even a few late nights. That combined with the stress of party planning and gift shopping can take a toll on your skin. But we want to help you with that. Dr. Sherry Ingraham with Advanced Dermatology is here with some tips on how to stay looking great this holiday. Good morning to you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, it is one thing we probably aren't thinking a lot about right now is our skin. But there's nothing worse than having to deal with drama because it's, especially with your face, it's what everybody sees the first time they see you.
Absolutely, and we're kind of all at these holiday parties staying up late, probably eating more sweets than usual, and so we're more prone to breakouts. So I always tell patients, if you are getting a breakout, something really noticeable, you have a big New Year's party coming up, go to your dermatologist. They can actually inject a really bad pimple or put you on a little medication, but to prevent them, which is what we really want to do, if you can stay away from a lot of dairy and sugary sweets over the holidays, which is hard, increase your intake of water for each alcoholic beverage that you drink. So that's kind of a rule of thumb. For each glass of wine, each beer, drink a glass of water. And then remember that the skin barrier is depleted over the holidays. We have the heater on, especially today. The ambient humidity is low. So you want to use a soap-free cleanser and a soap-free moisturizer. Something like CeraVe products which protect the skin barrier.
Okay, and then are you talking about as far as cleaning and then moisturizing? So you need to make sure you do both.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of times in the summer in a moist environment like Houston, you can get away with just washing with soap, running out the door. In the wintertime, you just can't. It will take its toll and disrupt our barrier. So studies have shown if you'll wash once or twice a day, more is not necessary with a soap-free cleanser, and then use a good barrier protecting lotion like CeraVe on your face. They do come with sunscreen in them. It's important. Also in the wintertime, you want to change over to creams, you know, on your body. You want to get that tub of cream, which CeraVe makes, and use that as your body moisturizer because that really cold air and heat in our air conditioning system really leaches moisture out of our skin and we get dry and itchy.
Well, the thing about this product too is so many times it can be very expensive to get some good products, but this is something that you can get in most drugstores.
Absolutely. You can get it in almost any drugstore, Target, Walmart, and they actually have an immense selection now of this line and Cetaphil, which dermatologists like, where they have them for babies and children as well as face creams that have sunscreen in them in this product line.
Now you brought in some snacking ideas, something that will kind of fill us up a little bit so that we're not eating so much sugar and drinking the dairy like you suggested.
You know, it's hard. You go to holiday parties and you're just confronted with all these amazing little options. If you can fill up before you go, drink a few glasses of water, sprinkle some chia seeds in them. They actually expand in the water and fill you up. They give you fiber, which of course is a great thing to get in before you go to a party so you're not as hungry, but they're also full of omega-3s, which is an essential fatty acid that protects our skin barrier in the wintertime.
That is so good to know. I'm going to try that trick. I really like that idea. And I quickly wanted to ask you, it seems like a lot of the times when people take vacation time, they want to do things to their face like facial fillers, maybe some Botox. But what do you suggest about that for downtime and for parties? Because you want to make sure that you're not stuck at home and you can't go somewhere.
Right. This is our busiest time of year for these treatments. So if you are planning on getting something, make sure you're off any blood thinners. If you take aspirin and it's not necessary, you take it as prevention, or if you take omega-3s or fish oil, stop them for several days, if possible 2 to 3 weeks, but if not, for several days before you get your Botox or filler. Tell your provider who's going to do it that you have a party coming up, and they can do things. There's certain cannulas I can use where we use minimum invasion techniques where we make little teeny holes to do the fillers where you're not as prone to getting bruising, and Botox is fine before parties. You can get Botox during lunch, go back to work that same day, and no one will even know.
All right, Dr. Ingraham, thank you for coming in. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry
and great
Christmas
ideas to keep everyone hopefully a little more stress-free.
Hopefully.
Jose?